Namaskar and very good morning, good evening, and good night to all those people who are watching this episode. The theory and practice of Guru Siyag Yoga Part 08. So, Jai Gurudev to everyone. This is the 8th episode we are broadcasting as we have moderate success in 7th episode where people had appreciated it and they liked it. So we'll begin this session by simply sharing some basic theories about Guru Siyag Yoga, what Guru Siyag Yoga is and how it is being, practiced. Very simple. There are two things Guru Siyag had mentioned. We'll be talking about that. So we request Gurudev Siyag to guide us and help us explain to all those people who are not aware of this meditation method. However, you are free to visit the website, which is gurusiyagyoga.org. I'm just sharing that with you here through a quote here. There are two things in this meditation to be performed. One is the mental chanting of a mantra given by Guru Siyag. Now, people may ask, why mantra? It is simply a meditation. So, referring back to Patanjali, sage Patanjali, who had mentioned that without the name of God, no yoga can be successful. So, in order for a successful yoga or meditation, one must have a divine mantra given by an enlightened guru. So Guru Siyag had given one mantra. This is called Radha and Krishna mantra. And it's a just simple 3-word mantra which can be chanted mentally only, not to be uttered by mouth, only chant mentally. Every time you can chant it, while walking, while working, while reading some book, though it seems difficult, yet it is not as difficult as we think. Since it's a simple mantra, it's easy to remember. So the way Gurudev have explained the mantra, I will be explaining that towards the end of this session. And you will be initiated, if you are watching this for the first time, you will be initiated just by listening the mantra in Gurudev's voice. So keep on chanting that mantra whenever, wherever you can. More you chant the mantra, more it becomes relentless, it becomes automatic, it becomes smooth in you, and it keeps on chanting itself. Now, who is chanting that mantra is a question which people need to answer, because this is not less than a miracle. Yet Gurudev had said it's not a miracle at all. It is due in all human beings. So this meditation is for all human beings across the world, irrespective of their caste, creed, gender, nationality. Gurudev had said that I have set out alone to elevate the sattva guna in mankind and to destroy all its tamasic tendencies completely. No single nation, religion, race, or caste can claim a monopolistic right over me. This has been a statement. It's not a simple statement. It is a statement made by Gurudev just to tell that I am for every human being. So he was an enlightened guru, and his enlightenment came through 2 siddhis, we call, like he was enlightened twice. Anyone who is enlightened twice in a single span of life, in a one life, one physical body, then that person's physical body gets transformed into a divine body. Now, whatever he says through that becomes a divine message for everyone. Not everyone can interpret it. However, only those, we call it souls, because we're not human beings, we are souls. So only those souls who are positive, thinking positive, or are sattva-guni spirits, these spirits or souls will certainly get the message what Gurudev Siyag is trying to say. And he had also said that when you talk about this, you can tell everything to anyone now. On 30th of July 2009, Gurudev Siyag had opened this mantra for everyone. So he said that, this voice, this mantra has gone into the universe now. Now, this can be heard by anyone, and my picture will not die. My picture will not die. That was a historic statement Gurudev Siyag had made. So this has implication on all these practitioners or people who are interested to understand how Guru Siyag Yoga operates, how Guru Siyag Yoga works in every human being. So you have to chant the mantra all the time, relentlessly keep on chanting the mantra, and then it will turn into in the state of ajapa, where you don't need to put efforts, but it is automatically being chanted without effort. So it becomes effortless after a while. But for 15 to 20 days, chant it seriously. Remember that you have to chant the mantra for 1 hour, 2 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. The moment you start chanting the mantra, your Kundalini is awakened. Now, Kundalini is very interesting phenomena, is a new subject for this world. Though this subject had been, available in the past. People had studied this subject, people had practiced on this, and there are many books available. Many practitioners who had shared their own experiences is captured through these books. I wouldn't refer to any of these books. I'm just simply saying that you as a human body is a book. And Gurudev Siyag is actually teaching you how to read this book. So you are a book, you are a divine book, and you will be able to read the last word of this divine book. The moment you understand the last word or read that last word, that is called salvation, or we call it moksha in Hindi or Sanskrit. Now, this meditation is for the salvation of the soul. So we have our own soul for sure, and that is actually captured or closed or covered in 7 sheets or 7 layers of kosha, we call it. So annamay kosh, pranmay kosh, manomay kosh, vigyanmay kosh, anandamay kosh, chitmay kosh, and satmay kosh. So these are 7 sheets. So up to 4th, like up to vigyanmay kosh, this has been opened so far, and science had actually developed a lot. However, science is not able to solve all the problems. Either whatever we are seeing in this world, whatever is happening throughout the world, all this crime, all this, uneasy environment for everyone, and exploitation, not only the human exploitation, but the exploitation of this earth also. So these are the problems. And through this meditation, you will be able to solve these problems from within. So the entire universe is within you. So the creator of universe is also within you. This is the theory given by the Indian Vedic philosophy. And this is the theory of, oneness, that there are no two. This is called Advaitvad. So this theory can be understood by practicing Guru Siyag Yoga. So you can start with chanting the mantra all the time, and you can sit for meditation for 15 minutes each in the morning and 15 minutes each in the evening. There's no specific time per se that you have to chant this. You have to sit down for meditation for exactly 7 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the evening. Whenever you are comfortable, you can chant this mantra and do this meditation 15 minutes in the morning and evening. People who are living in the cold places, like many of the Western countries, then you can have this meditation for 30 minutes also, but don't extend it initially. Otherwise, you will have issues of raising high blood pressure or you feeling, unnecessary heat in your body. So 15 minutes in summer and 30 minutes in winter is what the thumb rule. You can read more on gurusiyagyoga.org website. Now, how to do this meditation? What are the do's and don'ts of this meditation? We have been telling this mostly in Hindi, but this is a unique or a different initiative for those people who do not understand Hindi, but they want to get benefited from this. That's why these sessions are conducted, and to spread the mission throughout the world and send this message of Gurudev Siyag that every human being deserves this. Every human being has right to have, spiritual liberty, so to speak, or attain the terrestrial immortality. How to sit for the meditation, what to do in meditation, what not to do in meditation is what I'm going to explain. Though the pace of this conversation is little slow, this has been intentionally kept slow because many people can understand if I'm speaking slowly, not very fast. So anywhere where you find a little space around 3 feet in the radius, that is empty space, there you can sit. No direction is a specific direction. You can sit facing east, west, north, south, whichever direction you feel comfortable with. And then you can look at Guru Siyag's picture. So I'm just sharing this picture. Guru Siyag is on the left side here in the white dress, and his guru, Yogi Gangainathji, who had actually given the second mantra of enlightenment, which we all got. Gangainathji had given this mantra to his disciple, Gurudev Ramlal Siyag, and he chanted that mantra and got enlightenment of Radha and Krishna. Radha is there to give us the worldly pleasure, and Krishna is to give the moksha or salvation. So this is the best method for people like us who are having responsibilities of the society, of the family, and we are human being, worldly human beings. So we are the best recipient of this meditation method. So you don't need to give up anything in this meditation. Just you need to simply, when you sit for the meditation, just look at Gurudev Siyag's picture for a minute and focus after looking at this picture. Just when we see someone very close to us, when we see a picture of someone very close to us, like our father, mother, brother, sister, friend, wife, husband, whatever you, and we just, when we get a picture or when we think of that relationship, so what emotions we have, just put that emotion while watching this picture of Gurudev Siyag. And after watching this, constantly watching this for a minute, close your eyes, sit in a relaxed position. You don't need to stretch yourself too much. Just simply sit in a normal posture. So people, do like this. Even that is not needed. People do like this. That's also not needed. Just sit in a relaxed position. Some people are not able to sit for sure because either they are bedridden or they can't sit for quite long time. So for them, there is a provision that they can do this meditation while they are lying on the bed or wherever they are comfortable. It's not necessary that you only have to sit on the floor. You can sit on sofa, you can sit on bed, you can sit on couch, wherever you feel comfortable. Sit in a relaxed position, look at the picture of Guru Siyag for a minute, and then close your eyes and focus here on the third eye. Now, everyone speaks about third eye, but what third eye is and how we interpret this is a unique phenomena and need to have a little deeper understanding. This is the entrance gate. That's the 10th gate, which opens inside. All these 9 gates up to here, the 2 eyes, nose, mouth, ear, etc. These gates open outside. The 10th gate opens inside. So the entire universe is within you. Hence, the Creator is also within you. Some people had asked in, some of the groups that why we have been suggested to go inside, to look inward. The simple purpose of that is the entire universe. Everything is within us. So whatever you see in the outside world is also there inside us. If you correct it from the inside, then the things will be corrected on the face. We see from the eyes, these worldly eyes. So this is the third eye, which is a divine eye, and only enlightened guru can open it. So when you look at the picture, after looking at the picture, close your eyes, focus here, and think Guru Siyag is sitting here, because he can only open this third eye for you. Until here, all these chakras, you can reach until here through any mean, that's fine. There are many methods of meditation. There are many disciplines or schools operating for that matter. But from here till the crown chakra, only one method is left, and that Guru Siyag is giving to everyone. So in order for us to experience the salvation while we are still alive, in order for us to experience God. Now, some of the religions or the sects believe that, God cannot be experienced. The messengers have told us that, God is not a matter of experience. Whereas the Hindu philosophy or the Vedic philosophy or Sanatan philosophy we speak simply tells us that God can be experienced. So you can experience God while you are alive. Some of the people, when I simply ask, have you seen God? They laugh at me in the first place, and they said, well, Dharmendra, it is not possible for us to see God unless we die. So for this, you don't need to die. You simply need to do this meditation and you will experience God. And whatever way you look at God, whatever your perspective about God is, whether this is a formless divine or divine form, whichever way you look at, that will be visible to you. So this is a very interesting and unique meditation method in that sense. So when you close your eyes, focus here and keep your focus here, and request Gurudev Siyag to be here on the third eye, and then request to the picture of Guru Siyag, which I have shown it to you. I'll show it again. Just request this picture or any other picture of Gurudev Siyag, whichever you have, to keep you in meditation for 15 minutes. So you can have, a timer set for 15 minutes or 16 minutes, whatever, but that should not buzz. You just look at the time when you have started or when you're starting. Just requesting for exact 15 minutes or 16 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever time you request, your eyes will open exactly at that time. So after you have requested for meditation, start chanting that mantra without moving your tongue and lips. It should be chanted mentally only, throughout, during the meditation and even after the meditation. So you just keep on chanting that mantra. The moment you start chanting the mantra, your Kundalini, which was in a dormant position at the sacrum, which has been in a dormant position by default. As a factory setting, we all have that Kundalini, but that Kundalini energy can only be awakened by a competent guru or enlightened guru. So Guru Siyag is one of those gurus who can awaken your Kundalini. Just by the order of Guru, Kundalini will be awakened as the mantra is being chanted internally, and that reaches to that energy which is in a dormant position in sacrum. So that will leave its tail and it will stand straight and will try to move up. So the journey from Muladhara chakra till the crown chakra is the entire journey, which should happen while you are still alive. So what will happen when you sit for meditation and start chanting the mantra, as you're sitting in a relaxed position, Kundalini will take control of your brain, body, mind, and breath. and will scan just in a second what needs to be fixed. Fixed in the sense, which body part is not working or functioning, correctly, which body part is not connected to the God sitting here. So this Kundalini will actually do the rewiring work in a way. And this rewiring work will be experienced by you through the automatic yoga which is happening to you. Now, automatic yoga is a very strange thing. Yoga is being performed by people through certified or practicing yoga experts. But in this meditation, yoga will happen to your body automatically, and you don't need to do anything, just experience that. Because you are not the doer this time. Doer is someone inside, and that energy is called Kundalini. So Kundalini is awakened by Guru, competent Guru, enlightened Guru, and this time Kundalini is awakened through the order of Gurudev Siyag, Gurudev Ramlal Siyag. And Gurudev Siyag keeps that Kundalini in control also. If you try to awaken your Kundalini through, doing some forceful activities or, some doer activity in a way, like, people performing Hatha Yoga, they try to awaken that Kundalini with force. So no force to be applied, only the Guru's order applied, and it works instantly. So you will experience through the meditation that your body may be, bending towards, leaning forward or going backward, or you're having, your head is like moving like this. There are, several or maybe thousands of types of yogic movement may happen to you. Not all these will happen to you at the same time, but whatever is needed to cure that part of the body, that will be performed by Kundalini itself. So this is very interesting phenomena, and some people get scared of it. Some people may experience, vibration on the heart chakra. Some people will have kind of, pull or push experience or feeling on the third eye area. Some people will have tickling or sensation in their body, throughout the meditation time. Some people will experience that there is a, very strong white or yellow or whatever light is coming to you, and that light is so strong that you can't even tolerate that. So let this happen. Don't be afraid of that. This is all happening because of the Kundalini awakening. And Kundalini's first work, while Kundalini is awakened in your body, is to cure your body. Because the first and foremost condition of salvation is that your body should be free from all illnesses. There are three types of illnesses we generally categorize in Vedic philosophy. One is called the physical disease, the second one is called mental disease, and the third one is called spiritual disease. So physical and mental is understood by the medical science and common people, but the spiritual disease is somewhat unknown or kind of hidden thing for many. So Gurudev Siyag is actually revealing that part also to you, that through this meditation method, Guru Siyag Yoga, your three types of diseases will be cured completely. So once these three types of diseases are cured, then only your Kundalini will move up and reach to the crown chakra, where the Lord, where the God, where the creator of universe is sitting there. And you may experience the state of samadhi, the stillness. So there are various types of samadhis. We'll not get into these academic things, but whatever you experience, then you can relate that. You can have a reference to that in several books available. Keep on following this. The only condition here that this meditation should be performed before meals, either before meals or 3 hours after the meal. There is no other restriction. Second thing, you must remember that if you want to see the result, and the result will come instantly, in the first meditation itself, you will experience your Kundalini awakening. It's not an imaginary thing, it's a real thing. Though medical science has no gadget or equipment or medical tool to assess that. Their tool is limited to the test tubes, and Gurudev Siyag says the entire universe is test tube for us. So this energy is experienced. So as I said, God is a matter of experience. You can interact with God from within when you are able to reach to this place. So the Kundalini awakening and the opening of third eye simultaneously happens in this. You don't need to wait for so long. In the first instance, most of you will experience Kundalini awakening and the opening of third eye, which opens inside. So this entire process will continue, and you may experience three different types of bandh, like Muladhar bandh, Udyan bandh, and Jalandhar bandh. Some people experience all three bandhs together. Some people experience, in the first instance, the Muladhar bandh, and there are like 5 types of air. Apan Vayu is one of the instruments which actually, comes under the Kundalini and forces that Kundalini to move up. With the force of Apan Vayu, then Kundalini will continue to move up. So everything will happen automatically. You don't need to do anything. You just need to sit in a relaxed position, pray to Gurudev for 15-minute meditation or whatever time you ask for, and then chant the mantra with closed eyes. Rest all will be done by the Guru. And Guru had actually challenged that if Guru is enlightened, Guru has some power, is empowered, and Guru is being empowered by his Guru. It's a Guru disciple system in Sanatan or Hindu Dharma. So Gurudev Ramlal Siyag's Guru had actually empowered him and given all his energy and power to distribute this divine thing to every human being, as this is a transformation. This is a divine transformation, and it has to happen in everyone. So gradually we have reached to the level of transformation throughout the ages, and we have like concept of 10 avatars. So 9 avatars have elevated your level to that level, and this 10th avatara we call Gurudev Siyag as the 10th avatara, Kalki avatara. You don't need to believe that. You just need to experience that. If you experience Gurudev Siyag in your meditation, not that I'm filling your mind with that. I'm simply saying just experience. Just take it as a very scientific process. So whatever is happening to your body during the meditation, let it happen, and all these movements or activities will stop exactly at 15 minutes. Nothing to worry about. And then you just notice whether this mantra is being chanted even after the meditation or not. If it is not, then you just chant the mantra again and again, and it will become automatic after a while. So it's very simple. One more thing, as a matter of caution, I suggest to people, whosoever is interacting with me, that if you want to get benefit from this as a result, instant result or constantly, improvement in your physical or mental health, then you should not be chanting any other mantra except this. So if you just dig one, hole for the boring, for finding water, if you just dig one and keep on digging, there are chances that you will get water. If you keep on digging at 50 different places, there are only 2% chances that you will get water. So if you do not get results from Guru Siyag Yoga or Guru Siyag meditation, then you are free to leave. Now this initiation, which will be done for you in this session, through at the end of this session, you don't need to spend any single penny for that. It is free for every human being. You don't need to come to India to seek the blessing of Guru. It's not like that. Gurudev had said, my picture will not die. So Gurudev Siyag's picture, which you see, this is the one picture, in fact, I carried when I traveled to Jakarta in 2017, and I got initiated in the year 2017 in September. So I carried this particular picture, and it really worked well. Whosoever got in touch with me, my friends, I interacted with them, and I introduced this picture to them and told them the method, which I'm explaining it for you here. And this worked. And I was a new disciple, and Gurudev Siyag had left his mortal body on 5th June 2017, and I never met him. I only got to know about him in September 2017. So like 3-4 months gap. And that is an interesting story, how I got to know. I will explain in some of the videos next time. If you are comfortable, if you are not bored with this video, you can write to me. I will certainly cover that topic as well. So this Gurudev Siyag said that this picture will not die. So this is interesting thing that it is just a matter. Even if you don't have a hard copy of this picture, you can just look this picture in mobile, like you're watching this. Even if you look this picture in mobile, it has the same effect. So continue chanting this mantra and doing meditation. Very interesting phenomena. Now, I forgot exactly what topic I was trying to cover, but maybe next time. Okay, now, if you just become serious and keep on chanting the mantra, you will experience a lot of new things in your life. People who are suffering from different diseases. The world is full of diseases. People are affected by diseases. Medical science is trying to do something, not 100% successful. We are not denying that medical science has done a lot of progress. Yet 90% of the problems are still incurable. So in this meditation, what you will experience, that you will actually feel, or medically you will be cured without taking medicine or medication. I'm not saying that you should not go for the medication, but you will be surprised that even you were taking medicines for last 12 years and you were not able to have the problem of your eyes resolved. But in this meditation, all this will be cured automatically. Hemophilia is one of the genetic disorders, and medical science has no cure to it. And we have a couple of more examples from India. Even we may have more snowphilia also, cases from abroad. All these can be cured automatically because Kundalini is the best doctor within. So when you get this mantra initiation, you don't need to spend a single penny. You don't need to come to India. Though if you're coming to India, you're most welcome. And this is a sacred land of avatars. Avatars had taken birth here. That's fine. But for this initiation, you don't need to come anywhere. You don't need to go anywhere. You and your guru will be interacting with each other once you are initiated, once you get to know the mantra. And you don't need to spend a single penny or any donation for this, because Guru had not given you anything and you haven't received anything from Guru except this, the method of meditation and the mantra. Unless you are complete from within, you cannot get benefit of all this. So why Gurudev Siyag is giving this to you? Because you are complete, already complete. Gurudev Siyag is just, making you aware or helping you understand that you are complete. You are a complete form of humanity. As a human being, you are complete. And the complete form of human is considered as God. So you all are God. So God cannot give anything to God. God cannot charge anything from God. That's why there is no provision of any fee or Guru Dakshina, being very kind and helpful towards Guru and being, kind of completely surrendering to it. There is no need at all. You just, you're lucky, I would say. As I was also lucky, you are also lucky that you are watching this video. There is no, promotional purposes in this. This channel is a non-monetized channel. We are not into making money at all. We are spending our own money, and we are, doing this work just considering that entire world is a family. We all are one family together. We are not divided by nations. We are not divided by races. We are not divided by religion. God is one. So in this meditation, you will experience this. So if you start experiencing the state of blissfulness, which cannot be bought by money. People are actually running courses, very customized and commercial courses of blissfulness or whatever ness. It cannot be attained without the blessing of a guru. So you will experience that you are remaining happy without reason. So that is the the awakening of the fifth sheath or the kosh, which is called Anandamay Kosh. Gurudev had said that you will experience this because from where I am speaking to you is the Anandamay Kosha. So that's it. And amazing experiences people had, and you will see unlimited past and unlimited future. And you will also see that all these people, all these great people or world-known people, very big celebrities, all these are who are died, in fact, will be actually seeking salvation from Guru Siyag only. Because as of today, the only Guru who can give salvation is Guru Siyag. I'm saying this with a reference and with an evidence. So I wouldn't be disclosing it much as of now, but you will experience that your ancestors will also come to you during the meditation and seeking salvation. For you, this is a part of spiritual aspect which not many people are aware of. You can look at that and you can just simply pray to Gurudev Siyag to give salvation to all the spirits. So why diseases are being cured, why illnesses are vanishing through this meditation. So there is a great correlation between this meditation and the cure of incurable diseases as well. If you are living, if you are experiencing a state of blissfulness all the time, then you are on the right track. So now I would stop myself here and would read Gurudev Siyag's lecture, which was delivered on 2006, 11th of July. We had covered the part one of that, and we'll continue to, mention and read about it. Not much to be, interpreted that way, but there are spiritual meaning in each slide. So I'll just, take this liberty and request to Gurudev to allow me to speak about this script. Then I will play this mantra for you after that, and then you can do meditation for 15 minutes. Today will not be, doing meditation, but you can experiment and you can write back to me if you have any question. Yeah. So where we left last time, Gurudev is speaking from their point. There are only two religions in the world, Hinduism and Judaism, that believe in ahimsa paramo dharma. Non-violence is the supreme duty. They were born on this principle. The rest of the Western culture is like violent ideologies. Look, they are fighting now for temples, mosques, and so on. So this girl, Jui, told me that Jew is a different caste. They don't have a temple. Even now, I didn't know. They don't have a church either. Their temple is different. It's called synagogue. Only the Ten Commandments are written there. She took me to Church Gate in Mumbai and said, Guruji, this is their temple. Then I understood. Oh. Then I sent her to Israel. She has gone twice. She stayed there for almost 4 months. There were 3 or 4 people with her who were her assistants. She recently went to Canada but had to return due to Guru Purnima. Now she will go to America. Her entire team will go with her. And by sharing the knowledge of this philosophy and giving it a practical form, the world will come to know who we are, what Hinduism is, what India is, and what Vedic philosophy is. Come, sit down, my child, Gurudev said to Jui. So you have heard there's a lot of hype about yoga everywhere. What's yoga? Our philosophy says that yoga is not just about curing physical ailments. In simple terms, yoga means the union of the soul and the Supreme Being. If that union happens and one experiences the ultimate reality, then diseases become insignificant. What I'm talking about, my Guru's ashram is in Jamsar, 27 kilometers north of here, Bikaner. I'm just an ordinary householder like you, all brothers. I'm not a great person or a special person, but this is the speciality of Gangainathji, my Guru. He has given me this responsibility. I wasn't meant for this path, but since it is his order, I am doing this work. I don't even offer an incense stick. I didn't offer an incense stick to get all this knowledge. So you don't need to spend a single penny to get this from me, brother. This knowledge cannot be purchased with the material wealth, and the West, which believes in matter and money, allocates funds. So this is a philosophy called Siddha Yoga. In other forms of yoga, the Guru sits outside and says, do this, do that, practice this, pranayam, etc. But in Siddha Yoga, the Guru sits inside you. The Guru is within you all, according to our yogic philosophy, which is the Shaiva philosophy, which is in the universe. What is in the universe also in the body. And what is in the body is also in the universe. So, brother, if everything is inside, you will find it within yourself. You won't find anything from outside. True knowledge comes from within. That he means. I'll introduce you to the one inside. I will facilitate an introduction. Now, brother, it's up to you to build a relationship with him. I will only show you the path. I won't give or take anything. A guru has nothing to give or take, brother. That's the truth. Whatever anyone says, I know what's going on. I have been working in this field for 15 years. I know what everyone is doing. And I'm neither jealous of them nor competing with them. I'm simply following my guru's orders. Understood? So that's the basic, part of that speech. Now I'll play that mantra for you. Though there's nothing much we can, decipher out of these slides, but still I will take a few minutes and explain what he's trying to say. Not that I'm a good explainer, but I'm just, connected to Gurudev from within. So Gurudev had mentioned that Hinduism is primarily based on the ahimsa, non-violence is the supreme duty. Supreme duty can be termed as the dharma. So that is the top, that is the most sacred dharma, being non-violent. So this transformation will help you to be non-violent as well. You don't need to give up violence if you are already violent, but something will change from within and you will become a very different person altogether. Then you will be surprised what had happened to me. So Hinduism is different, and Judaism is also having 10 commandments. They are also believers of non-violence. Okay. So this is, we understand, this is about this student or disciple of Gurudev Ji. She went to America and she had been doing this work throughout the world till date. So the real yoga is the connection of supreme, connection of supreme being with the supreme being. So our philosophy says that yoga is not just about curing physical ailments. In simple terms, yoga means the union of the soul and the supreme being. So you will experience this connection. Physical diseases, mental diseases, spiritual diseases will go away easily. But this is one which can only happen in Guru Siyag Yoga. So this is the real yoga you're going to experience. And here he says that whatever I'm doing with the order of my Guru. That's the order he has to follow. And he never offered anything to his Guru. That's why he is not seeking anything from you. What he's seeking from you is your connection with him from within. As whatever feeling or emotions we carry or have with our Guru, if we consider Guru as our Guru, then only Guru will respond to you. This is a meaningful thing you must all remember. Okay? And this is coming from the Shaiva philosophy, Shaiva Darshan, we call it, and the entire universe is within us. So since this Guru is also within you, that's why he will be actually giving order to the Kundalini, which is also the universal power of God. So Kundalini will be awakened with his order. And there is nothing outside. You can't get anything from outside. Everything is inside and you will get it from inside. Okay? So Gurudev is simply introducing you to that Guru in you, inner Guru, not the outside Guru. Guru is within you and you will be actually connecting to that Guru only. All right? So, and he is following the order of his Guru. Whatever world is doing, he is not bothered about that. He is not jealous of that. He is not seeking money or any donation from you. He is just seeking your surrender in his lotus feet. So let's move to the next stage, and I'll just play this mantra for you. And in Gurudev's voice, you will hear this, and you all will be initiated today. So thank you so much, and all the best to you all.
What does yoga mean? Yoga means a union of the soul with God or the universal consciousness force. What are the benefits of Siddha Yoga? Siddha Yoga heals, cures, or frees the body from any physical illness, adds various forms of cancers, diabetes, arthritis, asthma, and even genetic disease like hemophilia. In the case of disease such as AIDS, which attacks the entire body, the patient may experience internal kriyas like sensation or heat, electricity, or tingling. According to Siddha Yoga philosophy, the divine power awakened by the enlightened Guru gets transmitted through his blissful voice to the listeners, irrespective of language spoken by the Guru. This divine power transmissions occurs smoothly and remain unaffected by the language being used. A regular practice of Siddha Yoga strengthens the immune system. The Kundalini acts as a protective shield of the immune system and wards off the onslaught or recurrence of any disease. Impact of Kundalini awakening. The Kundalini makes the practitioner perform kriyas that are specific to his needs. With this cleaning, the practitioner is cured of all kinds of chronic and even terminal disease such as HIV, AIDS, cancer, arthritis, etc., and genetic disorder like hemophilia. Mental application too are completely cured and stress is completely relieved. Cling, Krishna, cling, 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 cling, Krishna, cling.
So that's the mantra and the meaning of mantra. And you can take a picture of that. You can take a screenshot of that. You have already heard the mantra. So that's it from my end. And this is the picture. You can also take a screenshot of this for your meditation, or you can download high resolution pictures, or you can write to me. I will be happy to provide you whatever support I can extend. This is a divine work. And if you are blessed, if you are getting cured, if you are seeing positive results, if you are experiencing transformation in you, please feel free to share this with everyone on this planet. As long as we are alive, we will strive to reach out to everyone, because this is a divine gift to be handed over to everyone on this planet. With these words, I just take leave and request my Gurudev to bless you all. Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev.